In the UK, the cost of renting an accommodation is one of the major living expenses. Guys, I feel like if you take away rent from the equation, you'd have taken away a huge, as in a major part of your monthly outgoing. So if you're looking at moving to the UK, you should be strategic with the city you're moving to so you don't spend all your money on rent. Hello beautiful people, how you all doing today? My name is Tochi. If you're seeing my face for the first time, and you're welcome to my channel. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button now, okay? And I assure you that you won't regret it. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for always watching my videos, for your support. I really appreciate. God bless you. So guys, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys the most affordable cities to live in the UK. Rent here in the UK is monthly, and if you're not careful with the city you're living in, most of your earnings will go into your rent. So that is why I've taken my time, to bring the most affordable cities for you to live in the UK. Yeah, it's normal, of course, in every town, in every country, some cities are more expensive than the other. It's normal. And yeah, some people like to stay in expensive cities. Some people like to stay in the big city with the big names. Some people like that. There are some other people who just want to stay in a smaller city where they are comfortable, where they can afford their rent, where they can afford to even buy a house if they want to. Like I said, it depends on individual preferences, all right? Guys, let me paint this scenario for you guys so you understand, what I'm trying to say better, okay? There are two people, Mr. A and Mr. B, who moved to the UK at the same time, and they are basically on the same salary, all right? So Mr. A is in a bigger city, as in a more expensive city, a city with name. Let's use London, for instance. And Mr. B is in a smaller city, okay? And they are basically on the same salary. Or maybe Mr. A's salary is a bit higher because he's in London, but it's basically the same thing. So Mr. B is in a smaller town and gets an accommodation, maybe a 2-room apartment, is comfortable, and is paying, let's say, £550 every month for his accommodation. And Mr. A, on the other hand, is in London or in an expensive city and is paying, let's say, £700 or £800 for a 1-room apartment in a bigger town. So now, if you're to choose, which of the cities will you choose? Personally, I would choose the smaller town because I like my comfort, and I know that I have money, after paying my rent, I'll still have, a little more money to do other things that I want to do. But Mr. A, on the other hand, would, be answering a London man, a big city man, living in a city that has the name, but then will not really have savings at the end of the day because he's spending all his money on rent. In our case, we were, very strategic with the city we moved to. We wanted somewhere that was fairly affordable to live in. London, of course, is a very beautiful city to live in. It's the most popular city in the UK, but it is not cheap to live in by any means. The UK, by the way, is made up of 4 countries. It's made up of England, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland, all right? So there are so many cities in the UK, but people outside the UK are just familiar with the big names like Manchester, London, Liverpool, and maybe Birmingham, and the rest of them. But there are so many other beautiful cities in the UK that you can live in and be comfortable and just be fine. In this video, I'll be talking about the top 10 most affordable cities to live in the UK as regards to renting. And of course, when it comes to buying a house as well, that is getting a mortgage, the city you live in also affects the price of the house. So basically, it's as regards maybe renting and buying a house, okay? We'll also be sharing with you some other cities who didn't make the top 10 but are very much affordable to live in as well. And I will also be giving you a general tip to look out for, okay, when choosing a place to live in the UK. So I have my notes here. In case you see me looking down, I'll be looking at my notes just to give you something accurate, okay? So now, number 1 on our list is Durham. Yeah, Durham is located in the northeast of England, yeah, and is somewhere close to Newcastle, and there's a university there. That's University of Durham, okay? And now, talking about the cost of living, yeah, living, eating, and entertainment are reasonable here. The average rent of a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment in this city is £650 and £360 outside the city. okay? And then the basic utility costs around £235 per month, and the monthly travel pass is available at £55. The average income of this city is basically £26,000 per annum, and the local attractions include Durham Castle, Cathedral, Botanic Gardens, Oriental Museums, and Walton Park. Now, number 2 on our list is Belfast. Yeah, Belfast is located in Northern Ireland, okay? And let's talk about the cost of living here. You see that Belfast is an affordable place to live in the UK. A 1 to 2 bedroom apartment costs anywhere between £400 in the city center and £280 outside the city. Yeah, there are a variety of shops and restaurants in the city. Many car hire services available on Belfast Airport, okay? You can take a whole day ticket for £6.50 to roam around, and a monthly travel pass costs £58, okay? The average income here is £27,000 per annum, and the local attractions include Titanic Belfast, Belfast City Hall, Belfast Castle, and Ulster Museum, okay? Number 3 on our list is Leicester. Yeah, this is located in East Midlands region of England. Leicester is a home to Leicester City Football Club and at least 2 universities and 3 colleges, okay? So you see that Leicester is definitely a place you would want to live. So moving on to the cost of living, you see that Leicester is, a very cheap place to live in the UK, and a 1 to 2 bed apartments cost around £730 in the city center and £535 outside the city. Monthly utility bills are around £112 for a person, and students can find accommodation for as low as £83 per week. You can find cheap transportation in the city. Meals, entertainment costs are also very affordable. Leicester is not only affordable, okay, it is also one of the safest cities to live in the UK. The average income here is £26,000 per annum, and the local attractions include National Space Centre, Bradgate Park, Abbey Park, Leicester Cathedral, and so on. Number 4 on our list is Stirling. The location is central Scotland. Moving on to the cost of living, staying at Stirling is very affordable, okay? A 1 to 2 bed apartment costs around £475 in the city and £410 outside the city. The essential utility would come to around £213 per month. The average income here is £26,000 per annum. And then we'll talk about the local attractions. To see the Stirling Castle, we have the Holyrood, Stirling Old Town Jail, the National Wallace Monument, and St. Molumba's Church, Stirling. Then number 5 is Lancaster. Lancaster is located in Lancashire, northwest England, okay? Moving to the cost of living, you see that Lancaster is very affordable, and the average monthly rent in this city is around £567 in the city and £440 outside the city. An average utility bill costs around £172, yeah? And then local transportation is quite cheap in Lancaster. It is quite affordable. Then student accommodation in Lancaster is available at a cheap cost. Local restaurants and markets are not so expensive, okay? The average salary in Lancaster is £24,000 per annum. And then the local attractions include Lancaster Castle, Williamson Park, Lancaster Canal, Ashton Memorial, and so on. Then number 6 on our list is Cardiff, okay? This is the capital of Wales. Moving on to the cost of living in this town, look at the name itself, Cardiff. Where do you stay in UK? I stay in Cardiff. Moving to the cost of living here, you see that Cardiff is one of the best affordable cities in the UK. A 1 to 2 bedroom apartment costs around £663 in the city, and outside the city you have £504. The basic utility bill comes around £202, okay? Then sports, entertainment, transportation costs are quite low. There is a monthly pass of £53 to travel inside the city. Cardiff High Street is famous for shopping, okay? And Cardiff is a place for travelers in the UK, okay? And then the average income here is £27,000 per year, okay? The local attractions in this city include Cardiff Castle, Sir Philip Castle, Principality Stadium, Castle Coach, and then Newman Hall Cardiff. Then number 7 on our list is Newcastle upon Tyne. This is located in northeast of England. Okay, moving on to the cost of living. Okay, Newcastle is an affordable city to live in. Okay, the city is a home to Newcastle United and University of Newcastle. Yeah, so 1-bedroom apartment to 2-bedroom apartment costs around £650 in the town and £474 outside the town. The basic utility bills cost an average of £130 per month. Restaurants, entertainment, fitness clubs are also available in an average range. Yeah, transportation costs are very cheap in Newcastle. The average income here is about £27,000 per year. Okay, the local attractions include Angel of the North, Gateshead Millennium Bridge, Beamish, the Living Museum of the North, and then you have Baltic Center for Contemporary Art. So number 8 on our list is Lincoln. All right, the location is East Midlands in England. Okay, so moving on to the cost of living here, Lincoln is another cheap place to live in the UK because a 1 to 2-bedroom apartment costs around £616 in the city center and £471 outside the city. Okay, the basic utility bill would cost around £135 on the average. Okay, there are childcare preschools inside the town at an affordable price. So transportation is also cheap within the city, and the monthly travel pass costs nearly around £52. Okay, so the average income here is £25,000 per annum, and the local attractions include Lincoln Cathedral, Lincoln Castle, Museum of Lincolnshire Life, Lincoln Medieval Bishop's Place. So number 9 on our list is Nottingham. Okay, the location is East Midland, England. Yeah, so moving to the cost of living, Nottingham is known as the Queen of the Midlands. Yeah, Queen of the Midlands. Like that. Now, it's a city you would want to live in. The cost of living is affordable in the city. Okay, and a 1-bedroom apartment to 2-bedroom apartment costs around £610 in the city and £472 outside the city. The basic utility bills comes to around £156 per month, and then you see that there are fitness clubs, sports, cinemas, childcare, and they are very much available and affordable. Okay, transportation network is well spread and the cost is affordable. Okay, the local attractions here include Nottingham Castle, National Justice Museum, City of Caves, Nottingham National History Museum. Okay, so number 10 on our list is Liverpool. Yeah, so location is Merseyside, the northwest of England. Okay, now moving to the cost of living here, see that Liverpool is an affordable city. It's very affordable to live in the UK. Rent of 1 to 2-bedroom apartment here is around £655 in the city and around £490 outside the city. The average utility bill here costs around £158 per month. Okay, transportation costs are very cheap in Liverpool. Okay, they are very affordable. Budget hotels, fitness centers, grocery stores are available in the local area. Okay, it's available and it's very much accessible. And then the average income here is around £26,000 per annum, and the local attractions include Royal Albert Dock, Liverpool, the Beatles Story, Liverpool Cathedral, Tate Liverpool, and then you have Knowsley Safari. Okay, Knowsley Safari is a very beautiful place to visit in the UK. I've been there myself with my family. The video is up on my channel. Okay, so if you've not seen that video of my visit to the Knowsley Safari Park on my birthday, please go back and see that video. Like, you're going to love it. Okay, you're going to love it. It's a fun place and it's a very nice place to visit. Okay, these are the top 10 cheapest cities to live in the UK, but I also want to mention some other cities that are quite affordable but they didn't make it to the top 10. Okay, so we're talking about Manchester. All right, Manchester is a beautiful city and is very much affordable to live in as well. You talk about Birmingham. Birmingham is very beautiful. Now we talk about Norwich. Norwich is a nice city to live in and it's quite affordable as well. The rent in these cities is like almost around the same thing with that of the top 10 cities that I mentioned earlier. Okay, now we talk of Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke is very much affordable to live in. Then the next on our list is Hull. Okay, Hull is also a very beautiful city to live in and it has the University of Hull. University of Hull is also a cheap university, you know, in the UK. I already stated that when I talked about the cheapest universities in the UK. University of Hull is one of the cheapest universities in the UK. So if you've not seen the video on the cheapest universities in the UK, please go back and see it on my channel. The link is going to be in the description box. Okay, now let's talk about Barnsley. Barnsley is another beautiful place to live in the UK, and the rent is quite affordable. The next is Bradford. Bradford is a beautiful city. I've been there. Now talk about Burnley. Okay, Burnley is very affordable. It's a nice place and you will love it in there. So yeah, these are basically the cities that made it to my list on today's video. So as a guide, all right, I would advise that most cities in the north of England are very much affordable. Okay, these are the tips and this is my advice for you. Generally just look out for cities in the northern parts of England and then try to avoid cities in the southern parts of England because they are quite expensive to live in. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. That's basically it. So if you have any question for me, just drop it in the comment section and I'll do well to respond to all of them as soon as I can. Okay, like this video, just give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share this video, share it so others can learn from it as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Remember to follow me on social media. All right, all my handles are in the description box. Yeah, thank you so much for watching once again, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.